Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about the Olivia Jade situation regarding the college admission scandal that she spoke about on Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk. And so the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I remember when this story broke out, and I always felt like it was a little unfair to put a lot of hate on Olivia Jade for this situation. And the reason why I felt that way is because, some people, maybe you're 14 or 13, and so you feel like when you're 18 years old, you're grown, you're stable enough to make you know, your own decisions, things like that. But once she finally gets that age, you realize that that person, mindset wise, they're still a kid, And so for me, when I looked at the Olivia Jade situation, I always felt like she was really just somebody going with the flow. She was somebody who, even if a situation is wrong, you know, even if she knows that it's wrong, she'd still do it because, her parents tell her to. And we've all done this. Like, one thing I hate is, because a lot of people are saying that she took a spot from somebody else, but we're all acting as if we don't cheat on tests. We don't, most people on TikTok can make that they cheat all the time, you know, all the time. And I understand that it's a whole rich people suck, but I really just feel like the anger is misplaced. I feel like a lot of people are coming at Olivia from a place of jealousy, because again, another reason why I'm just not that upset at her is because Olivia didn't want to go to college. Both of her parents, they did not go to college. And so with that, I'm assuming that she probably did not even want to go. She was probably going for the experience, while her parents wanted her to go because they could not go. And so that's another reason why I can't be pressed about it when it comes to her, because again, it's one thing if it was her goal to go to these big schools, but it wasn't. It was her parents' goal. It was her parents' dream. They were the ones, sending the money out to all these colleges. And, as Olivia said in the interview, a lot of these other people were doing the same thing. She admitted that she was inside of a bubble, you know, because again, once you're fresh out of high school, it's like the thought hitting you that you're an adult and you're in control of your life. It comes slowly. Again, you're not going to be, again, like, you're not going to be able to really say no to your parents doing that if that's what the parents want. And so at the Red Table Talk, it was Jada Pinkett Smith, her mother, and Willow Smith. I felt like Jada was going easy on Olivia, probably because she's the same age as Willow. So I'm not upset at that. But the grandma, she was coming hard, and I can understand that as well because the grandma, unlike Jada, the grandmother grew up, well, didn't grow up in an unprivileged life. So I'm sure she probably looked at Olivia Jade as a placeholder of hate towards privilege, really. That's really what Olivia Jade represented, I felt like. Privilege. And everybody else was just kind of like chastising her for this privilege. But here's one thing I don't like about the privilege arguments. It's not people's fault that they were born in privilege. That's one thing I will say. It's not their fault. I'm never gonna be mad at somebody for just being born in like a different situation than I am. And, because they were born rich, it's just fuck them. No. These people, they're human beings just like the rest of us. I'm sure if you were in that predicament, having a bunch of people just hating on you just for existing, you'd be a little upset too. So, again, I feel like when it comes to this college scandal, people saying that she's going like a hobo apology tour. But I think that she should be able to live her life. Again, she did not want to go to college. That was not really her goal in mind. It was her parents' goals. I just feel like the anger should be placed on the parents much more than her. So hopefully after this situation, things can clear up for her. I rarely ever say this, but I don't wish bad when it comes to her. Because again, when I look at these situations, I think about what if I'm in their shoes. And, for me, sometimes it's hard to say no to my parent, even if I know something is wrong. I'm sure there's been many times where, kids are shoplifting because, their parents influence them too. And sometimes they don't know how to say no. Some people are just not mentally as strong as you may think. And personally, I feel like Olivia, she probably just did not care. She didn't really care about the situation because, again, she didn't want to go to college. Or if anything, she was probably just going to college just for the experience. So, yeah, man. What do you guys think, though? Do you guys think that people should be a bit harder on Olivia Jade? Do you think that she really is to blame for the situation? Or because, again, a lot of people are saying, like, she should take some accountability because she went along with it. But I still just feel like there's many situations where, well, maybe not for you guys, but I've been in situations where, you have somebody you look up to, whether it's like a parent or an older sibling. You may think that they want the best for you, or, they tell you to do something and you may not realize what you're doing is wrong. Or even if it is wrong, you may not think it's a big deal because everybody else is doing the same thing around you. And that's probably what the situation was. As she was saying in the interview, she said that all of her friends, they were all doing the same thing as her. And so because of that, she probably felt like it wasn't that bad, or at least not bad enough to the point where they should be arrested for it. I'm sure that was her mindset. And I think, we cancel culture, we just, allow people to grow. This girl's like, what? She's my age, 18, 19 years old. I can't imagine the entire work. Her goal is to be an influencer. And so that would really suck if it stopped at that because of something really her parents wanted, because of their desires. I'm not saying there's she's not guilty of anything whatsoever in the situation, but I think overall, we can all understand how she got to that point because of who she was raised by. I feel like we all got to stop playing stupid. If your parents are gangbangers and they do drugs and y'all, because here's the thing, bro, y'all be out here smoking weed, y'all do a lot, us normal folks, we do a lot of things that are illegal. All right, it's illegal to smoke weed. It's illegal to drink alcohol. We still do it. I'm not saying it's the same thing as the college scandal, but my point is that people around us, our family members, our friends, our siblings, they all influence us to do wrong things. And they make us feel like they're normal to do it. Other people, again, they feel like it's normal to steal. They feel like it's normal to gangbang, to take other people's lives. And so I really don't understand why we're all shocked by the situation. To me, it's like, oh yeah, of course, of course people would cheat to win. Because again, we do it all the time with homework. We cheat to win. I'm just, we gotta stop acting holier than thou. That's how I feel. But let me know about how you guys feel down below. I just wanted to put this out there because after watching the Olivia Jade interview, I really just felt like it was unfair. I mean, granted, again, they really did go easy on her, but I feel like the hate towards her, it's a bit much, Again, I really feel like the hate should be a lot more towards the parents rather than her. But that's just how I feel about the situation. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments below. Do you agree with me? If so, tell me in the comments why. If you don't agree with me, make sure to also tell me why. And if you like my content, please tell me. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you guys have an amazing day or night. Bye.